Eddie was just saying that, you're running angry, last year, and that's carried over to this year. I guess what's kind of spurred that for you, and how much do you feel like, you've improved, from last season to this season?
Well, it comes from that's always been my type of running style or whatever. And from last year, I feel like I improved a little bit. I feel like I got to improve more on my speed and my awareness of things, awareness of the defense and all that. But I feel like I improved a little bit. So.
John Clay.
Chris, what's it been like for you guys playing with limited fans the first 2 weeks? And are you a guy that gets energy off the fans? And is it harder to do that with not the big crowds that you're used to?
I feel like every team always gets energy from the fans, no matter if it's half the stadium or a full stadium. That's where you build momentum. You make a big play, the fans go crazy, and obviously everybody feeds off of that.
Hey, Nick Roush.
Could you had 17 carries, the most of your career so far. Could you feel it the next day?
Oh, yeah. I felt it, but, we always have a 24-hour clock in our head where eventually everything has to restart, no matter if it's, a win or a lose or anything. Like, my body was hurting, but I'm back. I'm good.
I think more importantly, could you feel it during the game, or are you one of those guys where you'll take whatever carries they'll give you?
Yeah, I just take what they give me. My number called. It's time for me to step up to the plate. I'm good.
John Hale.
Chris, building off that a little bit with Cavassier out, do you anticipate you and AJ taking on a larger role? And then also, what have you seen from Jatan and Travis to those guys if they need to contribute?
Yeah, of course, because, Smoke's out. He was probably the next backup, but, we all have our roles or whatever. Jatan and Travis, they've been working their butts off every day since the season started. And I don't know, they might get some playing time this week.
Kent Spencer.
Yeah, Chris, if Eddie pretty much just leans on you and AJ, that will be more carries for you in the long run. Do you feel like that maybe because you're a bigger back who can move and punish some defenses, do you think that will help you and help this offense for you guys to be able to get a few more touches?
Yeah, probably. But, any back in our room can do just about as much as everybody else can.
Josh Moore.
Hey, Chris. How are you guys coping with this start? I know you're in both games, and in some ways there are a few things go your way, and you're 2-0 instead of 0-2. Just kind of what's the mood like been with you guys this week?
Like I said earlier, we have a 24-hour clock in our heads. So after that, Sunday's over with, it's on to the next week, week 3.
Jeff Drummond.
Hey, Chris, Coach Grant just got finished telling us, about Mississippi State allowing something like 2.8 yards per carry to one opponent, under 2 yards to the other. Do you guys take that as a challenge and kind of give you some extra motivation for this one?
Well, all I got to say about that is Mississippi State, they do what they do. We got a game plan, and we're going to go execute.
John Long.
Hey, Chris, when AJ broke off that big run at the very beginning and then started his premature celebration, what do you think was going on with that? Have you and he talked about that?
That's the 24-hour clock. We're moved on from that. I spoke to AJ. He spoke to media or whatever. But 24-hour clock, that's over with.
So there wasn't anything planned ahead of time about some sort of celebration.
No.